So what we're about to watch here reminds me of what is now currently going on with Zion Williamson, the basketball player. If y'all don't know about him announcing that him and his girlfriend are now having a baby, then all of a sudden his side chick, or I don't even know if it was his side chick, but a woman that he was messing with who was involved in a particular industry, now decides to come out and say all these things about they were messing with each other, and she got a tattoo on her face and doing all these things and basically putting him on blast, even though obviously they're not about to get married like this situation we're about to see. But we hear wedding crashes and things like that, but to actually see a video where the mistress shows up and you guys are telling these women sweet nothings, then all of a sudden you announce that you're getting married, or you try to keep it a secret, and all of a sudden, hey man, I don't want to hold you guys any further, man. Let's get into this clip. Let's go.
It was a normal wedding day until the groom's pregnant mistress crashes the wedding and confronts him.
And I got your baby here. Anthony, I know you hear me. You better get out of my mama's wedding. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Nobody expects what happens next.
I don't know where the clip is about what happens next, but obviously for this woman to be talking all this time and nobody's really turning around, this is going on, and buddies like this, and even the wife, the soon-to-be wife, is just sitting there. So they must be aware of who this woman was, and the fact that he does have a child. She's like, I got your baby right here. You about to go ahead and marry. You've been keeping me a side chick. You've been messing with me all these years, and you just pop up out the blue. I done had your baby popped up out the blue, and now you about to get married? Oh no. And the daughter, y'all see with that, I mean, she comes to her mom's defense. They just about to brush it off, but the fact is so distasteful for you to show up to somebody's wedding and try to crash it. What's wrong with people these days, man? Have you guys ever witnessed anything like that? I know I haven't. I haven't been to too many weddings. I think I might have been to like 2-3 weddings. But anyway, man, that's some crazy ish in itself. That's some hood shit. I'm not saying it doesn't happen in other demographics, because it probably has, because hey, women and men have probably done the same thing. Anyway, let's get on to the next clip. Let's go.
Would you rather date a guy who had a promiscuous past or was a virgin?
I would say promiscuous. It's always good to have like experience. I value that.
How much experience we talking here, though?
Are we talking body count?
Realistically.
I don't know, like personally it's like 15, so around that, like 10, 15, even like 3. I don't know.
Wait, you're saying your body count's 15?
Yeah. So I would
And you're how old?
21. That's why I don't mind like a guy who's like promiscuous.
But why do you think most women are afraid to share their body count?
Because they're being slut shamed all the time. And I fucking hate that. It's the worst.
So why don't you care is the question.
If a guy has a body count of 15, he's gonna be like everyone's gonna be like, oh, like, dude, like you're good, like good for you. If a girl says that, it's gonna be like, you're such a slut. I don't care. What if I'm a slut?
A lot of people think, that when you reach a certain age, that you're not going to get married, you're not going to find romance, you're not going to have, and I'm a witness, to the universe, that I was 61 and you were 60.
I was 60, about to be 61.
Okay, and it was like I was 19. Okay, even our sex life was like kids. Okay, it was. Let me tell you, it was nothing like when you talk about God redeeming the time. That you think, well, if I get to this age and I can marry, the only thing that I would say if you were marrying later in life is that you're not. Hey, at a certain point you're not going to have kids.
Right.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God.
Yo, 60 is not that old, but they look a little bit older. At least she does look a little bit older than 60, 61. But 60-something years old, still clapping cheeks, like she said, like they're young teenagers. Still getting it in the sack, still putting the beaters on that wrinkled and saggy box. But then again, That's why I encourage a lot of you guys, keep yourself in shape, keep yourself healthy, because a lot of you be getting ED early on, like in the late 20s, even in your 20s and 30s, man. How can you not get an erect? You guys know what I'm saying. But yeah, she's right. You shouldn't be having no kids around that age. What did you look like having kids, mixing up and stuff like that? I know I have a lot of people who view my channel who are in their 60s. This is no disrespect. Some of you keep in shape, even you ladies. You may be in your 60s and you may still, because we're seeing a lot of women that's in their 60s that's looking like Tina Turner was looking in her 60s. It wouldn't be me as a 60-year-old man. That definitely wouldn't be my preference, and I couldn't see myself as a 60-year-old man marrying a 60-year-old woman. No disrespect. She'd have to be one of them cold 60-year-old women that's doing well for herself, keeping things up, because I just can't see it with a telescope if I make it to that point. But I guess the cool thing about this video is that there's always hope. There's always hope, ladies especially, because men, you don't want to be alone, but I think men, the older you get, you're cool with being alone. You cool with tricking off a little money there. 60 is still young, especially if you see a lot of good-looking guys still in their 60s. Let's be honest. You see a lot of dudes still getting their swole on, still hitting the gym, flat stomach. Like I said, man, there's a video about you see dudes that can't even support their own body weight. Dudes like they're in their 20s, man. I'm 40 years old. I'm trying to keep the little man going up until I depart here. I can't be walking around in these streets, especially in your 60s. I guess they can say he's in his 60s. We can give him an excuse. I still want to be putting in work in these streets. I still want to be able to deal it without having no pill. Eating my fruits, fasting. I wanted him to say that JR 60 something and he got a flat stomach. His gun's still looking good. Schwarzenegger he done let himself go. I'm not saying he's completely fat, but the drugs that he's probably been using done took his toll on him. But like, I'm still trying to be lean and sexy. And fellas, you should aspire to do the same thing, man. Go down to the male clinic, get yourself seen. That way they can help you out. Ladies, do the same. Take care of yourself. Still work on yourself. I know they say once women reach 40, the quality of life, not so much the quality of life, but basically their happiness meter goes down or whatever. But ladies, this lady, she let you guys know there may be hope there. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about these videos. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. It helps to support the channel. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. With that being said, much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. This is your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah. 50 Cent. 50. Part 2. Bring it back. Yeah. Can't forget Tony. 50. UK.